local shit of the internet, this is must see and subscribe to going here on YouTube and online ambassador Black Marsh, Bruzo Dragonius. I know that this is a bit late, and by the time this video is out there on YouTube, you would think, well, okay, I know what you're thinking, right? And you would be wondering, why are there 5 bottles of Prime, these things, are on the desk and all that kind of stuff? And why has these bottles of drink has to do with a furry YouTuber's channel? Or any gamer's channel, or whatsoever? Well, very simple. The reason why I have these 5 bottles of Prime is because that I wanted to have a bit of a taste or a review of these bottles, right? Exact drink. I know that you're thinking, well, Bruzo, this is yesterday's news. Get with the times. Prime isn't that much of a big thing anymore. Why are you doing a taste test or a review video on some drink that is so 2 months ago or so last year? Well, the thing about it is that the reason why I'm doing this in a YouTube channel, I mean, it's affecting the entire social media, because these drinks, right, that I'm having on my hand, right, the reason why I'm bringing these drinks out is because of the fact being is that this may not only have anything to do with the furry fandom, but on YouTube. Because you see, these guys that I have right in front of me have been made popular through a collaboration of 2 Twitch streamer / reactionary blogger or something like that from the UK / boxer that goes to the name of KSI, even though that he has his own flavor of drink, which is KSI Mango, which none of those things I can get my hands on. And his partner in crime, YouTuber / gamer / professional wrestler, Logan Paul. And because these 2 guys, that Prime had been popular within millions of kids now, millions of people, you know, those things are like the new these Prime drinks are like the non-furry equivalent to Pocari Sweat. Now you say, well, why does that have anything to do with Pocari Sweat? Well, for one, they have been known because of a YouTuber or a couple of YouTubers. And number 2, these things are also sports drinks. And these drinks are that much popular that every single time, that numerous times, I've been all over Newcastle, every single Woolies, on my ad, every single word there is a void of. Other words, there was none whatsoever. And I looked in the most, how can I say, the exact aisle that they're in. Sports drinks. I've seen Gatorade, I've seen Powerade, I've seen Maxim, I've seen powdered stuff, but none of that. I had to resort to posting things on social media on where can I get these drinks. I've been to almost every single shop I know just to buy these drinks. And sure, some of them cost around $10, and some of them cost around $15 and that. And I had to get hold of these. You know, I was going, these drinks, guys, these drinks are like, even to most people, are like, have the same reputation of done paper or toilet paper, nappies, and baby formula around COVID. These drinks are more popular in the kids, I might add, that many schools have reportedly banned them. Right? Banned them to be consumed at school grounds. They were treated like energy drinks. those drinks are just basically the in thing right now. And you would say, well, and that is the reason why that I made these straws, right? These straws, which is just 2 paper straws taped together, because I'm reviewing them. I'm going to drink every single one of them just a taste, and I don't have any water, right? Now, these are the straws and that, not sponsored. And these are the exact size of the straw before I decided to take them together. Now I don't have any water with me, so and remember, I am not sponsored by Prime. In fact, the only 2 YouTubers that were sponsored, that are still sponsored by Prime, is KSI and Logan Paul. I, for one, are not one of these people. Okay? So, this is just my review on this video, so I'm just going to these drinks. And I got told that one of these drinks tastes like medicine, so I'll probably get down to it. So, okay. So here with me are the flavors that I got: blue raspberry, tropical punch, lemon lime, ice punch, and orange. So I'm just going to start with my least favorite, or potentially my least favorite flavor. So I'm just going to start with orange first. Okay, so I'm just going to move these aside. Okay, so this is orange punch. I'm just going to have a bit of a taste. Okay, if I can get it down. I gotta say that I don't really see much in these drinks, to be honest. Besides, because they're like similar to Gatorade, Powerade, whatsoever. So it's just that I don't see them besides them being endorsed by a couple of YouTubers and that. So I don't see the big deal. Okay. The orange flavor sort of the orange flavor sort of remind me of Fanta a bit. Kind of watered down Fanta, and it's basically like non-carbonated style Fanta and all that kind of stuff. I don't know if they're actual orange, but I don't find it to be acidic as like orange juice and all that kind of stuff. Interesting palate. I probably would give this around just because it just reminds me of Fanta or Sunny Boy type thing, and just brings down to my childhood nostalgia. I might give this around it's good, around 6. Now the blue raspberry. Interesting flavor. You know, really interesting. I think it's kind of like sour berry. I think it does kind of is a bit sickling, to be honest. Even though that with these two drinks, I mean they're like hydration and all that kind of stuff. I haven't got to the medicine type one, so the blue raspberry is something that I haven't really tasted before. It's kind of like sour berry type thing. I'll tell you what, so far these two drinks are a bit refreshing in that. It's not like Gatorade or whatever, but blue raspberry has a bit of this, I don't know if it's like energy drink type thing, but you know, it's kind of like, it's something that I haven't had before, you know? Okay. Interesting. I just like to take 2 sips of the prime, just to get that thing. I mean, there's no difference to what the flavour is or something. I wish I had the water. You know, and these drinks aren't watered down. Okay, I might just try the ice pop. The ice pop. Kind of like, I just seen these things, and I think it's kind of like play in it, you know. I don't want to. You know, I'll probably show you something with this. It's kind. If I can show it to the camera, they just. I can tell you what they're kind of play. You know, especially the blue, you know, there's no, like, same as the ice pop. So, I'll just try that one. I kind of think that's the one that tastes like medicine, I think. And in this one, I got it from a health food shop, where the one that says hydration and not hydration drink. These are the cheap version of it. I kind of like the ice pop in that, you know. Yeah, I can taste a bit of medicine in the ice pop flavour, to be honest. I mean, taste wise, it kind of reminds me of Bacardi Sweat, but what's really different is that it's not, I don't know how I can, it seems a bit watered down, to be honest. It's like watered down medicine and that with you. So far I just sort of find the Prime to be a bit unique with the flavours and all that kind of stuff. Now, Tropical Punch. I wonder if that's a true medicine one, to be honest, that I heard of. I think it's more, I don't know, the Tropical Punch kind of reminds me of a daiquiri type flavour, like watermelon daiquiri or whatever. I don't know what's so medicine between that and an ice pop, like these two. This one is basically a cheap one in it. I probably might try that and that. So far I still don't see what's in the Prime. But if I do have to choose, I'm probably have this wow factor between blue raspberry and ice pop. But I don't know. But with the Tropical Punch, it does have this sort of daiquiri type flavour to it. It's kind of like a breakfast juice, I think. And last but not least, lemon lime. I just hope that it doesn't contaminate. Okay. Okay, with lemon lime. Okay. I kind of like the colour. It's kind of like if you can see the colour in it, it's kind of like yellow. It's kind of like more lemon than is lime. The colouring, it's kind of remind me of lemon drink, to be honest, but because it is lemon lime. So not to confuse with lemonade, which I haven't got. So I just probably would try that. I like this one. This one is kind of like my favourite one, lemon lime. It has this sort of flavour of lemon lime bitters. It's kind of remind me of that, you know. It's not too sickly. If you don't know what lemon lime bitters, it's a flavour of soda, and that. It is obviously lemon lime, but it does. But I think that lemon and lime actually goes together. Like I kind of like this flavour and that, you know, with the lemon lime. Drinking that, to be honest. this one, honestly. I mean, I don't know what's my favourite between these two flavours, either this or that. I mean, orange is like the Fanta. I mean, Fanta orange, so that could possibly be the Fanta. Right, so with that. Well, this one sort of reminds me of the lemon lime bitters like from Schweppes and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know what to think, to be honest, because the fact being is that they are different. Alright, to be honest. I mean, if you were to get a prime, right? If you want to get something that's more I mean, prime, don't get me wrong, it just sort of stands out with the other drinks. I mean, I could probably consider this as the Western version of Bacardi Sweat, I think. I couldn't find anything that tastes a bit like medicine, to be honest. I think that it could be the KSI Mango, it could be the lemonade, it could be the Lunar Moon flavour, to be honest. Overall, I think that if there's no other YouTuber that's a furry besides KSI and Logan Paul that promotes these drinks, I think I kind of like the ice pop because probably I don't know about the tropical punch, but it could be that, or it could be the fact that sometimes I need with some of these videos I need to actually process some of the flavors and all that kind of stuff and all that kind of stuff. But however, that I can't wrap my head around. I mean, this is the only reason why it's light, right? That I cannot get my head around. But I kind of like this lemon lime drink, right? And the blue raspberry, I tell you what, that pretty much stands out and all that kind of stuff. But overall, I don't see, it does prove that a content creator like Logan Paul and KSI, or any of those YouTubers that endorse whatever products and that, like, to my understanding, I mean, don't get me wrong, those are more popular, and KSI and Logan Paul toured around the whole entire world promoting these drinks, Even you would see Logan Paul going into wrestling shows with these bottles of drink, And the thing about it is that whatever company that Prime is, or whoever owns Prime Hydration is probably a company of its own. I think that they do really good with marketing and all that kind of stuff, And it's just absolutely phenomenal in that. And to be honest with you, I don't know if I know that I've got spare unopened bottles of these drinks in the fridge and all that kind of stuff. So I'm thinking about giving them away, probably as a raffle as a first ever raffle. So you can just like message me or whatever. I'm not quite sure if you have tried Prime before or whatever. But I might just ship them away for free. Probably just raffle them off. I got 3 flavors of that. I was going to give that to just a kid of a caseworker, but I just thought, well, I'm just going to be nice to give the 3 remaining bottles to you that is just watching and that. So, but it's only a matter of like address or whatever. If just comment down what you think of what I should do with the remaining 3 bottles, just offer them off or whatever. You know, just giving you a taste, a chance to try these drinks, and who knows? I mean, in some other countries and that, you would have just like get an extra 10 cents if you collect recycling, depending on what state. So I'm just going to stop with the blabbering on. So I don't know. I mean, they're like cordial, right, with the Prime. I don't see any different besides the Gatorade or your Powerade or whatever. But with some flavors, and if you got the KSI Mango, the Lunar Moon, or the Blue Lemonade, or any of those flavors that I have not tried, please message me on Twitter or whatever, or probably would open up a PO box and you can just send me through that. So anyway, tell me what you think of this small video and that. What are your thoughts on the Prime drink? Are you a fan of it? Like personally, I'm not a fan of Logan Paul, and I have a distaste for him ever since for what he'd done in Japan, which I can't forgive him for it because of him filming some guy killing himself, which is kind of completely messed up. Okay, so anyway, if you do enjoy this taste testing video of these drinks, of a furry tasting Prime, or an Argonian tasting Prime, or whatever, please show me by smashing that thumbs up button. If you do like my content, you know, just know that this is my first ever video that I have made, that I recorded at home here in Newcastle ever since my flight like to Queensland for Fursuit, and I didn't record any content here for this channel between that and Aurora, which is sort of coming soon. Okay, my Aurora content will be coming soon. Okay, this is just a bit of a filler, right? A filler between those 2 cons. So anyway, so please, if you do like my support, please subscribe to this channel, as even though that this would not be much for you, but can I please stress that it will do amazing work for me. It'll be amazing in that. Share this with your friends, because you know the YouTube algorithm is not agreeing with me and all that. And if you want to friend me on PSN, my gamer tag is Bruzo21. Especially if you were to meet me in Tamriel. I'm probably going around Necrom and the Apocrypha and all that kind of stuff. You know, when this video comes out, maybe somewhere else. So yeah, Bruzo21, and also my other socials and it wants to give me money, is also in the description down below. Sorry for the long video. So I'm just going to sign up by saying thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate your viewership, and as well as I appreciate your support, especially when subscribing to this channel. So I'm just gonna, so I love you all for that. You're all amazing, and also to my support, thank you so much. And as always, this is the most must-see and subscribe Argonian here on YouTube, Bruzo Dragonius, the online ambassador of Black Marsh. Finishing up by saying, may the hits guide you all, and bye for now.